Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We are here in the fall teams tournament. We got the number 8 seed, Morbin, the Morbin, the Book of Morbin, going up against to Jacob Fandom Drift. No?
It's Fandom Drift.
All right. What you think of the match, Nick?
Tim, I feel like our energy is too low for it to be the first match of the fall teams tournament. Woo! I'm tired. It's 10 p.m. I've been working like a dog.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Both teams, both rookie teams, I believe at even records right now. Showed a lot of promise in some matches, showed some setbacks in others. It's anyone's game. As close as it gets in round one, some would say.
Absolutely. Let's get into it, starting with the promos.
Guys, did you see the bags on Tim's eyes?
Mm-hmm.
The man looks tired.
Yep.
True.
Did you guys prepare for this? Because apparently we're playing some Mormons. They want to try to be like missionaries and teach us about Jesus or whatever.
It's all just confusing. Yes.
I love my guy, the big dog, JC. So yeah, let's do it.
I mean, prepare like get a bucket of water, throw it in their face, close the door, quick.
Yeah.
Other than that, good luck, guys. It's gonna be a fun tournament. I think you're gonna fucking win it.
Yeah. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
I think we're also sufficiently low energy today. I do want the record to show though. Joseph Smith is the one who like is the god of the Mormons. He's just a dude who is like a little nicer than normal, which I think is the whole appeal. But we're not here to in white shirts and black ties to like give you a mediocre religion. We're here to beat up Igor's team partner. And that's everything that matters today.
And I'm here because Joe Fairley couldn't make it.
And according to Nazario, we're here to teach some missionaries. So let's show them that we are the one who knock.
Yeah. Light the fuse.
Y'all got this.
Nick, I don't think Adelaide Spence should be allowed to speak.
We should get rid of promos.
We here at Multiplex Entertainment do not care what religion or creed or orientation or whatever you are. If you're Mormon, we welcome you here. You are not a mediocre religion in my eyes. You are whatever you want to be. So let's get into it, starting with the first match, round one. I was about to say the promos again. Nick, how's round number one going to work?
Round one's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. After 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer. And say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Anna, can you grab my charger from the other room? Because my computer's going to die. Any questions as we get into round number one? Thank you.
Great. All right, kick it off, Nick.
Your first question comes in the category of Marvel. What superpower does the mutant Storm have in the X-Men series?
Are you afraid of storms?
Always.
So is Bucky. Speaking of Bucky, he did something really cute today. He looked at me and he said, "Papa, I love you so much." 5.
Wow.
4. 3. 2. 1. Pens down. Spence, we'll start with you.
Why did Bucky sound vaguely Italian? Control of the weather.
Let's go to Jim.
I wrote she can conjure storms with in parentheses weather.
Let's go to Igor.
Manipulation of weather.
And Jacob.
She controls the weather.
I would say clean sweep, Nick. 2-2. Your next question is coming in the category of fandom quotes. Which Halloween film features the quote, "It isn't goblins, ghosts, or witches. It's the unconscious mind. We're all afraid of the dark inside ourselves." Are you afraid of the dark?
I don't want it to hear me, but
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It'll come for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jim.
I said 2.
Let's go to Igor.
Halloween.
Let's go to Jacob.
I said Halloween 3.
And Spence.
All different. Halloween Kills.
Nick, I would accept Halloween 2. Halloween 2.
I would too, because that's the answer, Tim.
Oh,
Yeah. So Halloween 2, Jim gets
Nicely done,
point.
Jim.
3-2.
Javi
what's
wants to be brought
I
in.
think Javi wants to be brought in.
There are 2 Halloween 2s you didn't specify.
that doesn't matter. If it's the first one, they will accept it without any specification.
Got it. Didn't know that. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Manager.
All right, Nick, what's the next question?
Your next question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. Who plays the older version of Kyle Reese in Terminator Genesis?
I think you meant Granny Smith.
I think I meant Terminator and not Terminator.
That's fair. You all right? You just sleepy? I didn't think you were going to be here. I'm very happy you are, though. It's nice to see you.
You too, Tim. I'm tired.
I'm wearing yellow today. It's
I'm
not a
kind of
great color.
weird.
on me, though. I feel like this isn't a great color.
There
on
you
me.
go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Jai Courtney.
Jacob.
I said Jason Clarke. That's not it. It's the other guy. This movie's terrible.
All right. Spence.
I think yellow's very slumming on you, Tim. Jai Courtney.
Thank you. Let's go to Jim.
Mr. Boomerang, Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney is correct. We're tied up 4-4. Your next
That's
question.
That's not bad, Jim.
Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. In The Lion King, who kills Mufasa? We should hear Anna sing that song again. 5,
She missed her cue.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
Long live the king, Scar.
Let's go to Spence.
Scar.
Jim.
Scar.
And Igor.
Potentially a herd of wildebeests, but Scar.
Scar is correct. I mean, that's fair. But Scar is correct. So your next question is going to come to you from Nick.
It's in the category of DC. Your question is, Mina Harker is what type of creature in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Nazario said in the private chat when I wanted to say it with the Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. Mufasa. That's like one of my favorite moments in that whole movie. It's so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
Is it the Olivia Rodrigo hit Vampire?
I don't know what that means. Let's go to Jim.
I couldn't think of any kind of creature, so I just wrote vampire.
Let's go to Igor.
A vampire.
And Jacob.
I like the symmetry of this. Vampire.
Vampire is correct. 8-8 remain.
I was just like, an invisible person wouldn't be like a creature's.
It's the last
next
name.
question. Your next question's in the category of Law and Order. What is the first name of Martin Riggs's late wife in Lethal Weapon?
I believe Jim is the only one to remain perfect, and I think he's guessed at least twice.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even realize that. 3 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
Julie.
Sure, I'm yawning. No. Let's go to Igor.
Victoria.
Let's go to Jacob.
Claire.
And Spence.
Martha?
No. All incorrect. We're looking for Miranda. Miranda.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Nazario wants to be
Nazario wants to be brought in.
Miranda is the name of his deceased wife on the TV show. I think it's different from the movies.
Are you challenging?
Like, if everybody missed it, do we get a new question?
Probably, but if it's in the movies.
The question, then the answer would be we would have would be incorrect. I think we would give it.
Nazario
Okay,
better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
It would depend.
Wait. I'm thinking something. I don't remember the name from the movie. Maybe one of them hit it.
Yeah, I would just say like, let's not challenge because we all missed it, and I'm not the best at Law and Order, so
Let's
let's
I
go
wouldn't
on.
want to give the other team another chance to get.
Let's go then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Can I have Javi in for a second?
There we go.
I don't think it is Victoria.
Oh, that
You
would
don't think
come.
so?
I don't think it is. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's Victoria.
I'm like 95% sure it is.
Here's the thing: whether or not
Doesn't
you're
matter.
right,
All
I
right,
think
fair
that they would check that and have it correct in their notes.
And then
Really,
just
the
get
question
your-
flat out wrong.
Okay,
Just
fair
let it
enough.
go.
Igor, I say this as your
Fine.
partner, but stop trying to make Victoria happen. It's not going to
I'm
happen.
trying to make victory happen, Jacob.
Is anyone fucking challenging?
No, we won't challenge.
Okay, great.
Nazara's here, so we have to have a challenge be the cause of a delay.
All right, Nick, please go ahead and ask the next question.
Your next question comes in the category of YA. Which YA film features a ceremony where participants intentionally cut their hand? Not gonna lie, Tim, I kind of wanted a challenge, if only to see that Jim's answer was right and the streak was alive.
So since we're past the question at this point, I've got to say that was redonkulous. That was fun. I have now looked up the status of what would have happened. I don't know that I want to share it. Do you want me to share it? 5, 4,
Maybe later.
I'm sorry, Igor.
Okay, that's going to be a repeat for Drift. Go ahead, Nick.
All right, the question again. Which YA film features a ceremony where participants intentionally cut their hand?
Yeah, the answer was Victoria. So
That's life.
Challenge.
I'm aware.
that's on us, but also, holy shit! Oh my god!
This match is under protest.
Dude,
Fucking challenge. You have it in your
hands
head.
down. Let's go to I don't remember Jim.
Divergent.
Let's go to Igor.
Gosh, New Moon.
Let's go to Jacob
Total guess. Divergent?
and Spence.
Divergent.
Divergent is correct. It is
Yo, I actually got one.
9 in favor of Drift. Your next question is going to be in the category of James Bond. Who directed GoldenEye? Did Jacob just say I finally got one?
I finally got one in YA.
Oh, I was going to say, you've been hitting a lot of questions.
And getting many, yes.
I was very confused.
I thought it was Spence because everyone's on a delay.
It's rather notoriously my weakest category in fandom, so when I get one, I celebrate.
Good to tell your opponents while you're in a match.
Well, it's in round 2, yeah.
It's pretty well known.
I felt like it's on the wheel.
One, hands down. This is wild. Let's go to Igor.
Martin Campbell.
Let's go to Jacob.
John Glenn?
Let's go to Spence.
The Golden God, Martin Campbell.
I wrote the wrong
And,
answer of Guy Ritchie.
Martin Campbell is correct. So Morbin
He
takes
does
the lead.
direct movies, so
It's now 11-10. What's next, Nick?
Your
11 to
penultimate
10.
Your penultimate question
Okay.
will come in the category of DreamWorks animation. In Kung Fu Panda, Po defeats Tai Lung by applying a move to what part of his body?
General answer?
No. Because you fucking know the answer. So how about you
I
write the
want to
answer?
be sure that it's not
How
like...
about you write the answer down? That'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
Calm down, Harley Board. Just write the fucking answer.
This is going swimmingly.
This is the worst
Seven
strategically
answers.
played match of all time.
1, pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
Finger.
Spence.
Finger. Let's wait for Igor.
Let's go to Jim.
I wrote Pinky.
And Igor.
Just show your board.
Igor.
Hold it.
Flip it.
Tail. Okay.
Tail is incorrect, but Pinky, I believe it is the Pinky,
Yes.
correct?
Yes,
Nick?
it is.
Okay, so
Yep.
we can accept
So
Pinky,
delayed.
Thank God.
And
I
we
thought it
can
was
expect-
specific.
and we can. Oh, we'll be right back.
Wait.
Okay. So we're back. Here's what happened. Igor's internet went out. I got upset. Then Javi was brought in. He challenged that Pinky is incorrect. We looked at it. Pinky is not correct. So it is 12-11 in favor of Morbin. Nick, yes?
Yeah.
Great.
Other shit happened, but who cares?
Okay, so your next question is coming in the category of Middle Earth. This is your final question. Ooh, it's my favorite category. Okay, your question is, who throws Gimli across a gap during the Battle of Helm's Deep per his request in the Two Towers? Nick, this has been a little hectic so far, but I would just like to say, this is a good movie. I enjoy this one. I really like this scene, too.
Shut up, Tim.
Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
Aragorn.
Let's go to Igor.
Don't tell the elf. Aragorn.
Jacob.
Seems like a very Aragorn thing to do.
And Spence.
Aragorn.
I repeated that in my head, Igor.
Aragorn is correct. So
hey, Tim, did you know Robert Parker likes Lord of the Rings?
Not as much as me. 14-13 is the final score at the end of round number 1. Nick.
Game
No, I want to see how this plays out, actually.
All right.
So let's
Great
get into
plan.
round number 2. How's it going to work, Nick?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get we're going to spin it to wheel. Jim, what? Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they spin the first time, they keep it. Nothing chooses it again. But they'll be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless they check down a multiple choice. In which case, it'll only be worth 1, and the other will count as stealing his bail in round number 2. Tim, help.
On the wheel today, you've got stuff. James Bond, American Spies, Star Wars, YA, Pixar, Trek, MCU, and DreamWorks. Morbin, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin or defer?
Sorry
we want to
about
spin
Victoria
first.
Leader. Whatever y'all want.
We want to spin first to
I
avoid
think
the shit.
spinning first is fun. I mean, I
Yeah.
just think we might as well spin first because we like the wheel.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Let's do it.
Eat
Rookie
that
mistake
shit.
strategy.
Thank you for shaking shit up. Thank you. Okay. Here's your spin then, Morbin.
Only the Kingsman spin second.
And it lands on the MCU.
I
take
think y'all
that?
keep it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good with it. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
we take these.
All right. Nick, will you please ask Morbin their questions in the category of the MCU?
Gladly. Book of Morbin, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the MCU?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Your first question. Which MCU film features characters visiting an Apple computer store?
That's Winter Soldier.
That's right. Yep.
Captain America, Winter Soldier, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Thank you there.
Your second question. Who plays Icarus in Eternals?
Icarus, that's Richard Madden.
Richard Madden, yeah.
Richard Madden, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who gets kidnapped by Ultron during the heist to steal Vision from him in Avengers Age of Ultron?
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In Thor, Thor promises to answer all of Jane's questions about where he comes from if she does what for him?
Buy some food? I'm not confident here.
No.
Multiple?
She does what?
Take some somewhere, get some clothes.
I think it takes him somewhere, but let's take multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, gives him a ride to the Hammer crash site. B, sends a message to Asgard. C, teaches him how to draw. Or D, destroys her latest research.
A.
It's definitely A, yeah.
A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Sorry for the noise.
And your final question. In Black Panther, what is the last thing that T'Challa takes Killmonger to see before he dies?
Sunset.
Sunset, yeah.
Sunset, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points and the sweep of the MCU.
All right, so I have Morbin getting there. Total up to 23.
Good.
Don't push it, Nick. All right, we're gonna bring in the wheel, and we're gonna bring in Nazario. This is gonna be the spin for Fandom Drift, and it is a free spin. Lands on Jimmy B.
Okay, guys. Do you know the snow leopards don't actually have fingers? They are called phalanges, biologically speaking.
Oh dear
The
God!
whole thing was wrong.
Let's
A cartoon tiger, and he was the bushy finger hold. Finger.
Those were phalanges. Okay, spin it again.
Phalanges is the scientific word for finger.
No, it's also for toes.
Are you spinning again?
Yes.
Yes,
spin
we
again.
are.
Great. Star Wars.
Better.
Nothing
Yes.
but Star Wars.
Thank you.
All right. Fandom Drift,
Whew.
I will be giving you your questions in the category of Star Wars. Are you ready? Not looking at the screen, so I'm assuming you gave a thumbs up. Here is your first
Yes.
question. Okay, here's your first question. Which Star Wars film features a character who used to have the designation TZ1719?
I don't know. I would think it's either Rogue One or Solo.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
wanna
Multiple
repeat?
choice.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Calm down. Your multiple choice options are A, Rogue One, B, Attack of the Clones, C, The Rise of Skywalker, or D, Return of the Jedi.
I don't know, but my guess would be Rogue One.
I agree. Let's go that. Rogue One, final answer?
That is incorrect. Morbin,
Oh.
chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Rogue One, B, Attack of the Clones, C, The Rise of Skywalker, or D, Return of the Jedi?
It's
It's
Jana,
the
right?
rise. No, it's the yes, the
Yeah.
rise of Skywalker. Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
To the.
All right, Drift, your next question. Who voices Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars The Clone Wars?
I don't know.
Oh crap. Why not? Ashley Eckstein.
That is correct for 2 points.
Are we allowed to challenge that? Is that a challengeable thing?
No.
What? What?
Okay.
Why?
Final
Why?
answer.
It was like a final answer. That was all.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I
my
see.
bad. I would say no. I apologize, but that is my bad.
I want to be sure. Yeah.
Yep. I apologize. Your third question, Drift. According to Yoda in The Phantom Menace, what is the path to the dark side given that it leads to anger?
What?
Oh dang. Fear?
Say a final answer if that's your final answer.
Oh,
5, 4.
repeat the question, please. I need to hear it again.
All right, that is your second repeat. Your
Okay.
question again. According to Yoda in The Phantom Menace, what is the path to the dark side given that it leads to anger?
I think it would be fear because anger leads to hate and hate leads to
Yeah,
suffering.
yeah. Do I need to say the whole thing for
Or
it to
is it
count as the
just-
final answer? Because
Yeah.
it's fear. Because the final answer is fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering.
So
5, 4.
Fear leads to anger.
your
Final
final
answer.
answer, fear final
Fear is correct for 2 points.
I'm
answer.
sorry.
That was a weirdly
Can I-
worded question.
Can I bring in Javi?
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry.
Oh, dear.
I'm
God
sorry.
almighty. It's literally.
I have heard this question very recently. I'm wondering if you know what match it's been in. I swear to God, I've heard this in the past.
Well, we haven't heard it, so you didn't
I
know
have
the
not.
question.
Spence, trust
Yeah.
me, I'll tell you later. Just drop it.
Okay, thank you. My bad. Yeah,
Javi knows what he's talking about.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Johnny
thank you.
Faraday. Relax.
All right. Your fourth question. In Solo, A Star Wars Story, how specifically does Han injure Lady Proxima at the beginning of the film?
This movie sucks. But isn't
does,
it
but-
he like sunlight of some
Yeah,
kind?
it's the thing where he fakes with the grenade and throws a rock, and
So
hits
like vaguely
Discovery,
like sunlight.
burns her with sunlight. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
These are some weirdly worded questions
And
and
your
answers. But
final question. In Star Wars A New Hope, what is Luke's friend Biggs' call sign?
I don't know this.
It's red and then a number.
What's the score?
19-24. 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, gold leader, B, red 2, C, gold 3, or D, red 3.
So it's a 50-50 between red 2 and 3.
He wouldn't have been gold. Those are Y wings, so it's the reds. I think it's red 3.
Okay, we'll go with your answer.
Red 3, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of round number 2, Morbin leads 24-20. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's get to round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3. Going to work like this. It's the betting round. We have 5 more questions. In the realm of Fandom Fights, once the teams hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0. Oh, they got to pick who's going to take it. And then the other person takes the second question. Teams can reset for questions 3 and 4. And teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we begin round number 3?
No.
Go, Tim.
First category you can bet points on is Planet of the Apes. Let's get bets starting with Morbin, who's taking it and how much?
I'll bet it for 0.
Okay, and we'll go to Drift, who's taking it and how much?
I am taking it for 2.
Okay, here is your question in the category of Planet of the Apes. In Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes, Leo steals a pod and goes out into space because another pod containing what got lost? This is clearly talking about like Tide Pods, correct? Remember when a bunch of people ate those? 5.
Yeah, they were delicious.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Spence.
Monkey.
And Drift.
Jim, I am so sorry. I said soil.
Monkey, his chimp. That is correct. So Drift loses 2 points, goes down to 18. So it is 24-18. 6-point game. Nick, what's the next category that Igor and Jim have to take?
That next category is James Bond.
Oh, God.
Let's get back starting with Jim. Okay, and Igor.
1.
All right, here's the sitch. If Igor hits this, the game is over. If Igor misses, then we move on to the next question, and you can reset who takes it. So, Nick, what is the question in the category of Jimmy B?
Your question is, which James Bond film features a final showdown at a long dining table where Bond shoots and kills the main villain using a long-barreled gun under the table?
He's writing multiple words, so I'm going to incorrectly guess for stats.
Good idea.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
you have to write it
Pens
down.
down. Let's go to Jim
Oh, Skyfall.
and Igor.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
And your winners, Book of Morbin, The Spy Who Loved Me, is the correct answer. Nick,
Hey,
what a roller coaster of emotions we just went on.
I'm tired.
Me too, buddy. Me too. But at the end of the day, 25-18, high scoring game.
Pretty good match.
disregarding all of the BS, high-scoring game. So the players played well. It just kind of came down to the betting round there at the end of it, which sucks, but it is how it is sometimes. So, yeah, let's get into post-match interviews. We'll start by talking to our unfortunate second-place finishers, Fandom, Drift, and their manager, Nazario.
I bet the farm and I
think
lost
you
the
guys
farm.
did a solid job, guys. Don't feel bad. Like
I
you
bet-
scored, you scored 18 points on a match. You had 20, so you actually scored a little more on a match that Wizarding World didn't come up. There were not many Disney animation questions there. I think you did solidly on Star Wars. By the way, TC, whatever, that's Jana. That's like the girl who was a stormtrooper.
Yeah. But,
Okay. Other than that, like I think you guys play solid. I think you are improving as a team. It just didn't go your way in the wheel. That was a very strong round one, like the strongest you have had, I think, as a team together. So don't let this put you down. Next season, roll with the video store.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel terrible. I just, I think because even if we did slightly better in round one, we probably go second, and then they'll still take MCU, and it still kind of works out the same way. And just, those first two categories in round three just didn't go our way. So,
the thing is that I misheard the Golden Eye question. I thought he said Goldfinger, which is why I answered John Glenn. I knew Martin Campbell directed Golden Eye, and if I had just listened properly, maybe we would have just a whole list of what ifs. And it's my fault. I bet the farm. I lost the farm.
It's all good.
It's all good, man.
I wouldn't have known that either way, and I wasn't going to know the James Bond one either way. So,
guys, the important thing here is that snow leopards don't have fingers.
True.
Timmy muted.
All right, well, guys, you guys played great. Great job on the match, and Guy Hamilton directed Goldfinger. So we'll bring in the winning team, Igor and Spence and Javi. Take it away, Nick. What do you guys have to say? You guys won! You're moving on to round number 2. Holy shit!
Yeah. Listen. Igor,
Do you want me to ask a question? I can't.
Okay, Igor, quick thing. I'm sorry about Victoria. I thought it was Lynn.
Good.
Her name is Victoria Lynn.
Lynn
That's where I
Riggs.
messed up.
Yep.
That's my bad.
That's all
I'm
good.
glad I was able to help with Tai Lung. I did something that wasn't negative. We did it.
Your management record is now above 500.
So far. Yeah.
2-1, buddy. 2-1.
Yeah. Well,
All the
2-1
props to our
with
manager.
Igor, 3-1
Yes.
with everyone, or 3-2 with everyone. Doesn't matter, but
Either way, good match, but chaotic at parts. No, Jacob Jim put up a really good performance, and nothing bad to say about them. But we're moving on. We're happy to do it. We're above 500. Let's keep it going.
Playing the 1 seed, gonna fucking die. Gonna have fun doing it.
Or
the 16. Never count out the 16.
Fun uncles, we're coming for you.
they're not here anymore. We're playing. You will be playing in the next. Great match, by the way. You will be playing in the next round. Either the number 16 seed, Welcome to Fandom, bitch.
Yeah.
Or the number 1 seed, Wookiee Mistake.
Fuck you, Wookiee Mistake. Lose. I want to play Michael and Kelly. That would be so fun.
Our plan is to, if Joe and David win, they have to feel bad about it. So we made them play Michael.
I love that strategy. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. So, thoughts on possibly playing Wookiee Mistake?
Losers.
Or Welcome to Fandom.
I mean, we're perfectly happy with the 500 record after that match, but I will note for the record that at the moment I do have a 1-0 record over Joe Farrelly because of Frenzy, so I'm going to hoard that over him until he beats my ass in Wookiee Mistake.
And David beat me like 3 years ago when I was a significantly worse player. So we're really evenly matched if you think about it.
Absolutely.
I have thought about it. We'll see you there. Great match, guys. Congrats on the win. Tim, maybe the worst strategically played match of all time. There was a point where one team wanted to challenge a thing that wouldn't have helped, prompting the other team to possibly challenge, which would have helped, but then they decided not to challenge. And then later there was talk about fingers that didn't be turned into a challenge. And then one team gave away their biggest weakness at one point. And at the end of the day, here we are.
Yeah, but I get like if Nazario doesn't like show up and try to make me question if an animated snow leopard has fingers or not, why does he even show up? Because that's what he's here for. So
That's fair.
I at least give him props. I was waiting for him to say something ridiculous. At least he did. And I also feel bad about the Victoria thing, but it's also pretty fucking funny. So with that, thank you to the players, Jacob, Jim, Spence, and Igor. Thank you to the managers, Javi and Nazario. Thank you to Nick for writing. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another match. But until then, bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.